Good morning. Oh, it's clean. The donor is in. So yeah, I'm gonna start tearing at this today. It's nice and toasty in here. That thing's ripping. And I just turned it up to add a little extra heat, get it like t-shirt weather. That's about 100 pounds of pellets stored in here, so I'm good for a couple days. Yeah, maybe I'll do a little bit of sweeping. I got some debris on the floor right there. Yeah, so my goal is to see if I can isolate the computer on this car and start it with loose wires and see if we can go from there. Brought it in yesterday. She's all thawed out, so what I'm going to do now is lower it, start ripping the interior out. I want to get the seats out, expose the wiring harness, remove the exhaust, drop the fuel tank. That seems to be the process I want to follow, so that's where I'm going to begin, and we'll bring you in from time to time, see what I figured out. So at this moment, we shall get started. Now, where was I? Oh yes, taking stuff apart, started to cipher some of the wiring. I might have spent, well, I'm putting down an hour for Saturday. Sunday, I had a water line freeze up and I dealt with that. By the time I was done with that, I was in no mood to get frustrated by electrical. So today is Monday, and I'm going to see if I can cipher the, what do you call it? ECM, PCM, powertrain control module, computer. I got to go through all the pinouts, and I managed to find something on the World Wide Web thingy, and I then since did an airdrop to this thing. There. Let's see if I can find it now. Part of it's in my pictures, and part of it's in notes. And, so I'm going to have a bigger screen to look at as I pick away at stuff. First, I'm going to identify pin 1 and pin 60. You can't see my password. Okay. Photos. Link. So that's going to work out pretty good for me. There's half of them. And there's the balance of the pinouts. Thanks to some kind soul on the web that figured we needed this information. I did find some information on fuse box, but not for the 94 Lincoln. So I'm going to still pursue that, because I know the one under the hood matches the later models, but not the earlier models, not the interior one. The interior one on this one has like 16 fuses. The newer ones have 25, 32, 70, 80. I don't know. There's more wiring in the seat on this car than there is in my Fargo. So I'm going to get on with setting this up in the car so I can confirm the wiring. I got to find some tape so I can tape off the wires, because what I want to do is the wires that are not relevant to running the engine, like the brake on off switch and things like that, I want to isolate them, and because they're going to stay within the body, and when I pull that connector through the firewall, I want to be able to identify what those wires do. So from there, I'm going to carry on, and I'll bring you back if I get the harness out of the firewall today. So yeah, this car is going to be like 100 electrical connections, I'm guessing. I hope not, but we'll figure it out, right? Okay. The goal is to make that car run standalone, so I'm going to try and do it within the vehicle itself. Back in a bit. Well, plans have changed in the matter of like 3 hours. That's a big gas tank loaded with stinky fuel. I'm wondering if I can dissect this metal base ring and get it to seal on a steel tank. That's something that's running through my brain right now. Then we can use this pump module. Or an inline fuel pump. I think inline would probably be the best, quickest, easiest, least dumbest. Otherwise, I got to weld on a fuel tank. Trashing a new fuel tank isn't in the books, but anyway, I managed to wiggle that thing out of there. What a beast. What else have I done? Oh yeah, the exhaust is out. Yeah, just picking away here. I've decided to pull a powertrain. The whole electrical issue, fuel line wiring, fuel gauge wiring. I don't really necessarily need the fuel gauge wiring unless it's missing in the Mustang. Transmission wiring goes up into the floor, then up into the body, and it comes out right around there somewhere, I'm thinking. So once I've got that part out of it, then I think I can carry on. Yeah, I got to drop the AC compressor, power steering pump, pull a rad, and the transmission lines got to be sealed up so it doesn't leak. So yeah, gonna get this engine swinging. I see now on the driver's side manifold I'm gonna have big mods to do on it, but that's easy enough. They're long pipes. It's just a matter of shortening them and welding it back together. Okay, so yeah, I'm just gonna pick away a little bit some more and see if I can get some things released. The hood's got to come off, but that's later. Back in a bit. Okay, well, I started taking it apart. It's now Tuesday. What was Saturday slipped into Sunday. Waterline froze. Had no ambition to come out here, so now it's, well, it was Monday. Now it's Tuesday. I lost a day somewhere. Well, I guess out of frustration with that waterline. So I'm just taking apart the front end here. I want to get that rad out, but I see there's some hoisting involved, I think. Maybe I'll start with the fan. I blew a glove already. So back to that. Does my hair look okay? I don't know. I can't see. What's that for? I don't remember. What's this? Is there a screw in there? No. Okay, that'll be an 8. Let's just do this quickly. Just tighten it up so the clamp does not get lost. I'm pretty sure this will fit in the Mustang. The Lincoln Stang. Now, there is nothing. Oh, that's a little bolt. That's a no bolt, so which means if I can get this off. Oh yeah. Hose clamp pliers. I just used you. Let's start dropping these. Okay. Pull this off. As much as I like these constant tension clamps, they can be a nuisance if you've lost your handy dandy tools. Come on, let go. There. There. Alrighty. 8 again. That's this one right here. Oops, that's tightened. So yeah, that doesn't want to go. There, gotcha. Does it clip in on the bottom? We can hit that tray. Bingo. Okay. I can't tell. Where'd you put my light? Nope, it latches. So I can just unclip this fan thingamajig. And then I need to experiment with, can I? I cannot. Something I'd hoped it won't work. It's a crying shame. Up we go. Gently, carefully. Okay, what's in my way? Oh, that. That's passed. Another connector. Oh, is it attached down here? It is. Cool. Clip. Any more? Tell me now. Yep. Let's see if I can just pull on this one. There we go. Okay, 3 clips off. Let's try this again. Up, past that, and yank. Okay. Won't go past there. If I wasn't so stupid and put this wiring in my way. Huh. Imagine that. 1 rad fan. 3-speed. 2-speed. Okay. I'll set that against the Mustang hood. Another part that's forever lost until later. Hope I got enough room for all this stuff. Garage isn't very big. Okay. Light. Okay, so I definitely cannot get away with doing away with the removing the AC and leaving it for running it without the air conditioner, without a, what would you call this now? Oh, just an idler. So I guess the game plan is going to be find an idler for it. Oh, this makes it so much easier. Much more room for activities. Those are 10, 8s, 10s? What is that? 10. Okay. Bottom just sits. Perfect. So really, I just need to disconnect that lower rad hose and the 2 transmission cooler lines, and we are game on. Yep, for sure. So that'll be, looks like a 1/2 inch. Trans cooler lines. Half? Nah, can't be. Well, I'll be dipped. 1/2 inch. And I'm going to say that that adapter is 5/8. Say it after I fit it on. So if I create a leak here, Nice, turned. Those are definitely special fittings. A little more light to that side, and I can see it. Put this one down there. Yes, I'm using flare nut wrenches. I like to. They save the guy. Oh, that one's tight. Ton of grief. There it goes. Okay. I got a leak. Oh, I blew another glove. Darn it. Okay. Trash this one. Trash the last one. Should be nice to have this engine hanging by, I don't know, end of tomorrow, I'm thinking, because you know what they say. I may not be good, but I sure am slow. Hope you can't hear the music. I don't want you to. Okay, you know, I have a pan that I could put under here. I think it's, well, should work. Nice. That's Dave's old power steering hose. I hope that's not what failed. Oh, I have crap in my way. And I can't do nothing about it. Let's see if I can wiggle that pan and cantilever it to catch the drips. Yeah, that'll kind of work. Maybe, kind of, sort of. Is it? Am I covered? Just barely. Okay, so what I'll have to do is find that 1/2-inch wrench. There it is. And all you're looking at is my fat head. Maybe I should put you on the other side. You can see what I'm doing. Or do you even care? I don't know. Let's see. Yeah, fat head's totally in the way. Get over, then I can slide it in more. That's the hoist ding. I don't know what I'm doing. There we go. Still see my fat head, but at least now it's not totally in the way. It's nice when these cooler lines come off like that. I think I have an external cooler, and in the package is hoses. This can go so this rad fan has some sort of a controller. Now I'm curious how it all works, because I think it's variable speed, or is it low and high? Okay, that line is almost. Come on. Well, I guess I got to drop this power steering reservoir too. Okay, that line's free, and yes, as I thought, it was going to leak. Okay, that's fine. Got a rag right here, and I got some of that shitty ass brake cleaner now that the I don't know what you'd call it in Canada. It's like environmental protection. They took Clean Flow 313 and made them put acetone in it. So it's maybe less harmful to the environment, but sure as hell more harmful to humans. Where's the mentality in that? Or the logic? Should I say logic in that? Okay, now how am I going to get that out of there without going under the car? And that thing is leaking like a sieve. And that comes out with the motor too. Power steering, reservoir pump's got to come off, got to take off the belt. I want to finish getting this rad out though. So I'm going to grab a little vice grip, see if I can turn that clamp. Medium vice grip. I should grab 2 pairs because I'm going to drop the first one. I want this one. Hey, look at that. Battery that's not supposed to be there. So I'm just going to pretend that I can do this on this clamp. If I pre-fit it on this one, then I know I can move it. At least get it turned. I think so. That looks bigger though. So they put gear clamp on the other end. Am I going to drag this mic all over everything? Or do I have to hoist this thing? Because I can't see. Oh, almost. Oh, it's that stupid bar. Some sort of reinforcement. Look at that. I got it turned. Okay. Where did I put my, there they are. Battery tray, also known as a tool tray. Love it. Okay. Not the worst rad to remove, I'll say that much. Well, it depends how this hose comes off. Well, the clamp isn't going past the bulge. Oh, maybe. There it goes. And release. Into the tool tray you go. Where's my pie bar? It's not here. What'd you do with it? There it is, right in front of me, drooping over the tool tray. Alrighty. Let's go on here. So, that one's gonna be tight. Come on. Let's go. Ow! Ripped another glove. I'm about to switch to leather. Okay, just, ta-da. Okay. I probably should flush that rad. That's a 10. And I believe that's a 12. Where'd my 10 go? There you are. I need an extension. Oh, good save. What the hell's up with that? I don't know if you can see that. The pin's coming out. A drop of crazy glue would hold it. We're about to find out. That'll be Dave's problem if I ever need it serviced. Ultra Bond. One on each end. Ta-da. I can just live there for now. And then, of course, I'm going to proceed to beat on it. Oh, I got a blood blister from yesterday. That's why my pinky hurts. So, this bracket is held on here. This bolt goes there. I should be able to make quick work of installing this. Oh, that one's very tight. I spy with my little eye a puddle of ATF on the floor. That pan is useless. Well, that's frustrating. Okay, so that comes off. That comes off. And I should wire them to the rad. Is it here? It is. I should have this handy anyway. Got a piece of wire laying on the floor right there, so that makes it easy. That. Oh, maybe I should go through the grommets so they fall out. Okay. Hold them over so I don't poke an eye out. What do you mean, no? There you go. That one. That one. Okay, what? Come on, get past that. Come on. Won't you be my friend? Oh, really? A chunk of sheet metal formed just perfectly so the rad won't come out that way. Huh. Looks like both sides, too. Go. There. Gaining. Stupid cooler line. What now? I should have pulled that air box. I was going to. I never did. There. Oh, look at that. I'm free. Oh, needs a cleaning. Probably a good rinsing. But, wow, that's skinny. Where can I lay this on its back? Oh, I got a spot. Never to be found. So there's grommets. I gotta find the rad petcock because it's gone. It's out. Sure. Yeah. Let's not make a round hole. Let's make an oval hole because it's so much easier to copy later. The guy wants to put this motor in something else. All right. Good time for station identification yet? How many more weeks till time change? Because then my clock will catch up. Yeah, I'm past station identification, also known as coffee time. I'll throw these grommets on. Oh, I can set the rad fan there too. Then they're all out of the way. 2 grommets, 1 rad fan. Piled nicely out of my way. What's next? Well, I got a sneaky feeling I'm just going to have to raise it up and disconnect the power steering hoses, and drain that part of the system. AC compressor's got to come off so I can get at the motor mount bolts. Air cleaner's got to come out. This really shouldn't take that long. Okay, well, rad's out. You know how that's done now. So we will continue on. Apparently some guys can have these engines out in 40 minutes if you drop it out the bottom. I'm not that lucky. So pause for a little bit. Well, here as I can tell, the mic is working pretty decent. Yeah, so my plan was to try and reroute the belt in place of that, and I can't because it drops down inside of there. I don't think we can get proper tension. We can't get the belt to run where we need it to because it runs on the back of this one. So it involves a whole bunch of jiggery pokery, and I think the easiest thing to do is try and find a bracket and an idler pulley. So I'm gonna go online and look for that. I guess the airbox comes out next. I gotta tag the wire that comes off for that and the air temp sensor, which snaps in right there. Yeah. So I think what I'm gonna do is just plunk away at this thing and maybe bring you back when I'm making an attempt to lift it out of here. So that's going to be my goal. So it was running, and I know for a fact that this is the side that the massive leak is. Blown head gasket, blown head, cracked zone. I don't know. I'm thinking it's a head gasket because you can get the coolant up fairly high before it starts to run rough. So what I'm going to do is wrap this video up. Thank you both for watching, and sorry about dragging you on through that rad removal process, but at least you get an idea how it comes out of there. Yeah, so I'll leave it at that for now. This is like day number 6 or 7 where the temperatures have reached below -30. Twice in the last week I've had my water line to the house freeze within the pump house itself. I think I've solved that issue for now, but come summertime I'm going to have to dig a little deeper, like under the pump house. So yeah, beautiful sunny day. Frickin' cold. See, I don't know if you can see the little bits of, can't really focus. See that frost on the glass? Looks pretty cool. That one especially. That looks really cool. Huh, I'm gonna try and take a picture of that. Anyway, yeah, that's where we're at. My pump house. You can see the roof of it right over there. The neighbor has plowed pretty much right to it, so it made it easy to get to. I'm very appreciative of. So anyway, oh, fingers. Yeah, I'm just going to wrap this video and start on getting all that other crap out of the way, and then I'll bring you guys back when I start to pick this engine out of here. Again, thank you both for watching, and See you again probably tomorrow.